Hi everyone, welcome back to Napoleon Total War. Here we are in early May 1805 and we are Prussia. Now, mixed reviews on the last installment. Yes, Saxony, no. Lots of people said, bad move. Oh well, gonna make it interesting, they said. I think that's true. So we'll hey, I've never done that. As I said, the playthrough we did with the British campaign, which turned into the British Republic campaign, was the first time I played Total War. So Total War Napoleon. So yes, it's I don't know all the how the other areas will react. So a quick look at our diplomatic status. We are allied with Russia. I remember somebody saying, "Oh, you need to make sure you're allied with Russia," and I had to double check that. We are allied with Russia. So it's just Russia. Sorry, it's just Austria and Hessen who are a little bit angry with us. Also calls to make sure we've got the best ministers in the role. So yes, there's a 4-star minister here, or minister in waiting, I suppose, Walter Hein. He's got management skill of 4, agrarian, +1 to management, -1 to clamour of the reform, status quo, -1 happiness for lower classes, +1 for the nobility. And what was that? -3 for clamour of reform. Okay, so we've got the justice here, who's got 3-star, and we've got the navy guy here. Morally impaired, -1 to management of the treasury. Well, you're off, sunshine. Goodbye. Boom. There we go. So he's now been bumped up into the Lord Minister for the Admiralty. These guys are 3-star, so unless he's upright, so -1 to happiness, +1 to management of the treasury. So he gets probably a pass on all these ones. He's a tactician. Oh, okay, actually. Unable to afford a commission, his ambition satisfies ensuring +1 to management. Okay. This dude, Gustav Feld, he's honest. Well, he's never going to make it in politics, is he? Honestly. He needs to find a new line of work. August Haas, we have a Haas in the... No, I thought we had a Haas. And tactician as well. Okay, so those guys are okay. They're 3-stars. We might as well keep our 3-star because he's got an okay management compared to them. There's no, traits-wise. Right, so Austria hates us. Hessen hates us because we took Saxony last time, which is here. Saxony is looking nicely repaired and up and running. We've got some troops being built here. Saxony itself, with the garrison, it's just about holding the town in. Okay, resistance. That'll die down. That'll die down over time. So now we're going to turn our sights on Hessen. And Hessen Castle. We're going to try and take that town. Now, we know there's going to be probably... Well, I've been advised there's going to be some action for Cleves, so we need to build up the forces at Cleves. So, well, that's a huge army in Hessen as well. Joy. Right, we've got a spy around here, haven't we? Yeah, here we go. He's in Stuttgart. Let's get him out of there. Let's see if he can head up to Castle. Infiltrate 85%. I'll put the spacebar on so you can move a bit quicker so people don't get upset. Cool. Right, how are our ships doing? Can you remember? Right, we got this one sailing. Hopefully, what do we got here? Furs, tobacco, cotton, sugar. Sugar would be good. Sugar always does well, doesn't it? Currently trading, it was ivory. Ivory at 57. Sugar's only 25 at the moment. Tobacco is actually 27. Spice is 26. So they're all much to muchness, but we know sugar will come higher later. But for the moment, it's sort of dashed down to get the ivory, isn't it? Right, okay. So let's have a quick look. Back in Berlin. How much cash we got? 230 cash. We've spent a lot. We've got a lot being under construction though, so it's not too bad. Got troops there. Here in Pomerania we've got militia. Seems to be holding. How are they? They seem to be okay with militia. The town is calming down, so that's good. Moving east in Danzig. Not much going on in the way of construction, but we've got some Jaegers, skirmishers, and a couple of militia. That town is holding. Tax burden. Government type they don't like. People in government they don't like. Oh, God, blimey. Growth this turn is going to be negative because of the tax burden. Subsistence agriculture. Let's have a look. We can't afford to get them some roads. It would be nice to get them some roads. We could develop. So once we've got some cash, we can start developing Danzig. They've got a supply post or a market. Market could be good for bringing in money, couldn't it? Yeah. This is obviously good for replenishment rate, which is they're both blooming useful. But I always sort of go towards market. We've also got the farm here, which we need to develop to get food. We know how food can be a big challenge sometimes. And over here in East Prussia, again, we want to get these farms developed so we've got the big estates bringing in the money and bringing in the food. So that's not going to be a problem with famines or anything of that nature. We've got Gebhard von Blücher here, and he's got building up a sizable army just to keep Russia in check, even though they're our allies, of course. We don't trust them one bit. They've got troops moving here, and that's something we need to keep an eye on around Lithuania. Moving down to Warsaw in Poland. Lots of construction potentially ready to go. A small force of some skirmishers, 2-line troops, some militia, and some artillery. Yeah, how is Poland doing? Ooh, they're on the edge as well, aren't they? Garrison forces are just about keeping control. Again, tax burden seems to be what's killing everyone. What is that tax burden? Super high or something? No, it's medium. But everyone's struggling. So income from tax 6,006. If we drop that down one notch, wow, yeah, that's 1,500. I'm going to do that for a couple of goes, just to bring in, just to take the edge off the changes that have happened recently. We've got an Austrian army here now. So Poland, we've got a token force, and here in Silesia, we've got not much at all, but we've got barracks being built. And I guess they'd have to march around here to the bridge, wouldn't they? So which would buy us a bit of time, where we could maybe, because I don't think they might be able to come through there and through the bridge. So yeah, so Saxony could be also in threat, but we've got the army here just recuperating. Yes. Okay. A quick look at Cleves. Got some troops being built, come out this time, and we've got the makings of an army there as well. In our objectives, classical economics, how far away are we with that? 3 turns, okay. We get a couple of grand cash there, which will help enormously. And in late May 1805, a new mission has landed on our desk, forging an alliance. Oh, with Austria. Oh my god. Asking for the impossible. Our Austrian cousins, having spearheaded the crusade against Napoleon's tyranny, now find the front line shattered and their empire in jeopardy. Well, they shouldn't be attacking us then, should they? Faced with an inexorable onslaught of the French armies. Were Austria to fall, it would be but a matter of time before the kingdom finds itself at the mercy of Napoleon's Grand Army. Forge an alliance with Austria, and we can combine the might of our nations to stop France before it's too late. We'll get 1,000 monies for that. You tell Austria that. Give that mission to Austria. In Cleves, we've got some musketeers and some hussars. And trait gained by Rudier Buchholz. I don't know. Good listener. +1 to subterfuge for infiltration missions. Good stuff. Right. 871 monies is all we've got. However, people are happy. People are happy. We're crippled financially, but for the moment, they're happy. I just did that to get the burden off the town watch for a moment. See, they're chilling out. They're chilling out, which is nice. We've got some troops being trained up there. Okay, right. We were going to come over to Danzig, weren't we? Here we go, Danzig. Do we want to get the farm done? We can't afford the farm. We could get the market built. Or maybe we could give them a road. +1, sorry, +4 per turn for town wealth. Improves campaign movement speed. +1 to replenishment rate in this region. Let's have a look. Oh, it's this one I want to click on. 50 town wealth. Let's go for the market. Let's get the market built, and then we'll get a road in. Then we'll get the farms built up. Yeah, that's groovy. We got our, yes. Thanks for the comments. Yeah, I do know if you click there that it will just go different colours and tell you how many turns it will take to get there. I like doing it so I can tick it off in my brain that it's been done. That's what it is. It's a weird thing that I have to do. Right, so we've got cotton, tobacco, furs. Let's go to a tobacco one. So there you go. So that's going to be what, another 3 turns before he's there. And then we got our ship here. That is a sugar one there. Let's go there for now. Just to, I want to see what's there. Okay. We're at peace with Spain. Just see if there's a ship already on that route. If not, we can sort of try somewhere else. But yeah, I'd like to try and capture 2 or 3 of these. Even if you've got a single ship on it, then we can start pumping ships out later. Another ship will be dispatched, or no, what do you call it when they deploy a ship? It's got a special name. I can't think off the top of my head what that terminology is, but anyway, you know what I mean. So that's all cool. We've got the army there. Russia. Let's have a look at diplomatic wise. Russia should be. Yeah, they love us. +76. Look at that. Happy days. We're building up the bond. -2, which is territorial expansion for taking Saxony, but that's still a positive. Spain don't like us that much. -23. Alliance with enemy nation. Who are Spain at war with? Batavian Republic. Oh, sorry, looking at the wrong one. Austria, Kingdom of Sicily, Naples, Britain, Russia. Oh, it's Russia. Okay. Fine. France, -25. Got trade rights with them. We're friendly with the UK. Let's have a look. Where's Austria? There, they're right at the top. Are they friends with Hessen? No, they're not. Open negotiations. Right, the game says we've got to be friends. So please can we be friends? Little to commend them. Right, one more time. Let's do some peace and let's break alliance. No, let's I'm not going to break an alliance with Russia to be friends with them. Or these already... No, they're friends with Russia as well, so that's fine. Sorry, it's Spain, wasn't it? Sorry. I'm getting confuddled. Well, you clearly don't want public schooling. How's that? No. Okay. They're not playing ball. They're not playing ball. They don't want to have fun yet. Okay. Let them sulk for a couple more turns. The good news is that army that was sitting there has gone back into the town. So hopefully that's... Well, they could be just marching through the woods to come and hit us here, maybe. That's a possibility, but I think we can kiss that alliance goodbye in the future if they do attack us. But what I'm not going to do is provoke Austria by attacking any of their... or moving near their territory. I'm just going to If they want to attack me, then that's on them. That's on them. But, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Got some more troops being built there. We've got barracks here already. Okay, we've only got 270, so we can't really do anything. Just keep an eye on everything to make sure it's ticking over. But yeah, we are. Oh, hello. We've got a spy, a Prussian, a Prussian spy. Of course, I sent him up there, didn't I? That's how bad my short-term memory is. I sent him up there last time. I was thinking, oh, what's he doing there? Has he just popped out of somewhere? Anyway, sorry. Emmanuel Stieglitz has managed to successfully get into this town. Religious unrest is going on. Ooh, okay. Tax burden is high. Government type they don't like. So what they got here? They've got a barracks. Okay, recruitment. Don't know if anything's going on. They're building some nice roads. They have a general. And they've got some cavalry, some artillery, and they've got musketeers. Oh, they're militia. Okay, sorry. Militia, musketeers, and skirmishers. It's not a bad force, that. That is not a bad force. We can't just muck around with that. That would do some serious damage. Okay, you stay there and keep reporting on that and see how that's going on. Up here in Cleves, army's looking better. Nothing more we can do at the moment. Yeah. How's Britain and Batavian Republic having a ding-dong? I'm not quite sure. I did notice a French vessel went into the fog of war around here, so it's around Cornwall area. So I don't know what's going on there. Whether or not there's a British fleet there and they're having a bit of a ding-dong. Who knows? But it'd be interesting to keep an eye out to see how the rest of the nations are rubbing against each other. And welcome to early June 1805. A new agent has been recruited. Boris Sherman. A spy. He's in Greater Poland. Okay, well, welcome, Boris. Good to have you on board. That's obviously from our secret club. Building constructed. A gunsmith. Fantastic. So we get cheaper riflemen from there, or musketmen from there. A merchant ship has been deployed at the Baltic Sea. Musketeers in Saxony and 6-pounder foot artillery in Brandenburg. Wonderful. Right. Yes, this is our secret society, isn't it? Or we can go into a Masonic lodge. Okay. Well, we've got a little town here. What can we build there? Oh, it's not mine, it's Austrian. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, my lord.
Right. It would be good to send you this way. And we'll just keep an eye on the Austrian from that point of view. There's been a bit of movement of troops around here. Maybe they're going back to Vienna just to kind of bolster their forces. I'm not sure. Slightly nervous, but hopefully it's all good. We can dispatch our ship. That one's going to do that, isn't it? Now, I know I could let this one do it automatically, but let's have a look anyway, because we want to see if there's anything on that spot. There is. It's the Dutch. Right, okay, what's that one? That is sugar. So come down to that one next time. That ship's moving over there. See if we got a free spot over there. And that other ship here, I will get that to come down here. And did I select it? Yeah, okay, there we go. Look, he's got many of turns, and he's going to get to Brittany and then find out if we need any new orders after that. Okay, that's fair enough. Right, so how is everything? We've gone a little bit on the cheap for the last few times to keep people happy. Can we bump the taxes up now? Well, it's better. People are happier. Let's have a look. In Poland, industrialization is not popular. Religious unrest is unpopular. Tax burden. Government type. What's this? People in government they don't like. Okay. Can't really do much about that for the moment. It's all the same thing, isn't it? Okay, well, we're going to take the extra cash this time, I think. Because, you know, we got them through the Well, the spring. Being able to spend a bit more cash. Keep a bit more. I am a little concerned with all these Russian... They're kind of just hanging around this town here. A little bit nervous. We do have a force here. A reasonable force as well. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, I'll be honest. In Saxony, that is very slowly replenishing. Right, can we... Oh, no, I don't think we can. I think the farms were about 900, weren't they? Yes, they can. They were. So, let's get the roads built in there. And that's the money gone. So we've got the market being built and the roads. That should hopefully bring some more wealth into that region and obviously into our coffers as a whole. We've got a secret society going on there as well. Castle. I saw some troop movements. The general's moved out, look. Where did he go? Did he go down here to this to Frankfurt supply warehouse? Or who knows? No movement from any other nations against each other, if that makes sense. It's all kind of, it's like the phony war at the moment. There's just moving and posturing, but nothing much is happening. So while this kind of temporary hold on everything is going on, I think we just try and make some money and build our empire up a little bit. And in late June 1805, intellectual advance, classical economics. Yes. An attempt to understand, explore and explain economic growth and development. Classical economics seeks to change the way the nation's wealth is considered. No longer is the amount of money in a king's treasury the sole measurement of a nation's wealth, of national wealth. I get there in third time right. The earnings of the populace are now taken into account. With this step forward, people leave the feudal society and step forward to individuals seeking their own gains of their own benefits. Classical economics was eventually superseded. Its influence does still linger, however, especially within modern schools of thought, known as New Classical Economics. Oh, okay. Cool. Restructuring the state. Our reforms have surpassed our expectations. Commerce and trade prosper, and many high-skilled individuals have entered the service of the crown, rewarding on merit and profoundly increasing our government's efficiency. Nice. So that was the $2,000 we got, is it? Lovely. Austria, alliance, and a drill school. Yeah, we're still working towards that drill school. A barracks has been built in Silesia? Don't know. And as ancillary gained, Frederick von Hudenloo. I don't know. Ingelfin. Oh, well. Frederick. God bloody hell, what a name. Decorated hero, +1 to morale in battles, +1 to prestige, military, and -10 to losses in an area of attrition. Wow, that's pretty good. Our ships are moving. Let's just scout out further down here. Now we've got what we've got there, a Portuguese ship. What about this one here? T. That's ivory. That's the one we want. Let's have a look. That's T. There's another ivory one down here somewhere, isn't there? Ivory there, yeah, okay. Well, we'll have to go and get him on T maybe, and at least start trading something. Anyway, in the meantime, there was a bit of action. French fleet sailed into the harbour here at Chatham Docks, and as you can see, tried to do a raid, which was pushed back by the British forces. But yeah, France and Britain are now finally engaging in a bit more conflict, which is good. Other than that, there's a lot of movement around the Russian forces over here in Lithuania. Here they go. They've moved. Where'd they go? They went down here. Look, they're formed up and they're moving down to the river here. Now, They do have a little bridge here, so they could be coming to attack Austria, which would be awesome. But I believe they're allied with Austria, aren't they? See if we can get our spy into the town. He's in. Well done, Boris. And we'll see how the Austrians are doing here. What they got? They've got cantonment, they've got tax office, and okay, pretty undeveloped town, this one. They've got some militia, some fusiliers, and some fusiliers. German and Hungarian fusiliers. Okay, yeah. Very undeveloped, but yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm pretty sure Austrian... Yeah, Austria and Russia are allied, so... Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. Posturing off the Austrian border there. He may sort of turn around and sort of come after us, which would be a disaster. But anyway, how is Austria feelings towards us? -43. It's getting worse. They still do not want to... how about... Ooh, that's made me thought. Would they be interested in peace if we gave them classical economics? That will be a good one. No. They really are not interested. Fine. Do you know what? I'm going to give up trying to appease you. We do need more trade. We need some ports, don't we? That's what we need. We need to capture some towns with some ports. Meantime, what do we have here? This is a little timber. I'm not going to spend all that money on timber. We're going to get the farms up and running, aren't we? Great estates. That will bolster 400 plus the region. What's that currently? 200. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get that. Boom. And then we'll get this farm one done next time. Yeah, got to get the farms up, get the money coming in. We've got a market and a road being built as well. I think I might just deploy another ship. Get that being crafted. Ah! That might well be the general there. There he is. He's got some more troops. Okay. Oh, hang on. No, there's another general popped out from somewhere. Okay. Hessen are looking to really fortify their position. Not surprised. Over here we are very slowly engaging and getting our forces back up and running. Oh! And it's the Hessen who have brought the war to our door. My goodness me. Okay, they've attacked Cleves. Their general, Gottlieb Hamann. He's got some troops, he's got 3 line and some skirmishers. We should be okay here. Okay, let's attack. Okay, here we go then. So we've got our forces here. Let's bring these guys back a touch. Got our guns on a relatively high-ish ground. It's a bit of a thing in front of us, but what can you do? We've got some militia next to them, some troops, some light infantry. Where are they going to come from? They should be on this hill, I would have thought. I'm going to push those guys into the woods. It's light infantry. Yeah, okay, let's go. So, you guys, you come in here. Oh, there you go, the cannons. It's been a patch to improve the... Oh, much better. They sound like proper cannons now. Right, we're going to move these guys over here because the troops are all kind of shifting over here, so we need to make sure that we've got those guys over there. Right, let's get you marching over there as quick as you can. Sorry, I'm going to have to make you run. I'll bring the these boys over here as well. We've got the light infantry up here. I'm half tempted to get them up on the hill and start firing down. We've got our cavalry up here, which we'll bring up to protect them as well. Alright, we've got the militia running down here as well. Two charge as well. These guys are all lining up ready. One square.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Bit late. Sorry, I was too busy doing something else. Right, get you up there. Right, let's get our cavalry out of there. Oh, didn't quite get out. Come on, out you go. Okay, they've recovered. We've got the light infantry giving them hell. This is the general staff in the square. I don't fancy their chances much. Right, they've sorted. Right, you come in there. Give some.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
There's one. There we go. Actually, you come here, boys. Get on top of them. Those Fusiliers are actually putting up quite a tough fight. Oh. They must have struck my artillery. Because they've left their guns. Get back to your guns, men! They got obviously so excited. They abandoned guns and started chasing after them. Right. Cavalry. Mop them up. Form line. Form line. There's my other cavalry. Here it is. Move out there. Continue. Right. Let's try and mop these up and kill as many as we can. Right, guns. Ceasefire. Endangering our cavalry now. Victory! Right. Gottlieb Hamann attacked us with 558 troops. He lost 500. He has 58 remaining. I mean, we had 888. We lost 110. 778 troops remaining. And in early July 1805, another agent recruited. This time in East Prussia. I mean, we're certainly getting our spy network up. Which is probably just as well. Look at it. This is really starting to worry me now. We've got a spy in Mitau, or Mitau there. We've got a spy in Lemberg here. I think we're probably going to have to send him out here, aren't we? To keep an eye on all... Ah! Bugger. Clicked on the wrong one and he brings up the bloody troops out. That's going to cause some grief in... right, let's make them exempt from tax because bloody hell. He's just gone on a random adventure. Come on. That's my fault. My fault. Anyway, so we got the new agent. Enemy raid in Munster. Oh yes, it was these guys. That's fine. Let's get that understood. What else we got? Building construction. We got the market in West Prussia. Nice. That's going to start bringing in some cash, like that. And trait gained. Rugier, Backholz, the spy, +2 to subterfuge, and he's the one in sitting right in there in Mitau. Okay. Right. So apart from that blunder, sending the army on a little bit of an adventure, let's have a look at what's going on here. This town's been attacked. Some manufactory. Let's spend the cash to get that repaired. Now, we know we've got a small number of troops there, so let's try and get them off our lands. Oh, it's only 32 troops. I'm going to attack because if I do an automated, I'll lose 40 troops. Okay, here we are then. We've got the troops. Okay, start the battle. Let's get the foot on top of the hill. Where are they? They're on. Oh, there they are. Right. Okay. We get the cavalry groups. I'm moving over here. As the troops move, and hopefully we'll finish this off relatively quick. Are they just hiding and cowering in the woods? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Probably didn't bet on this, to be honest with you. And we begin.
Wir sind jetzt in Schussweite, Sir. Achtung, hinter Ihnen!
Fire from our side as well. Nice. Oh, these boys haven't bothered. There you go. Down to half number already. Right. Let's get the cavalry to charge them. Right, they're done.
Der Sieg ist unser.
And there we go. All 32 wiped out. We lost 6 men in the fight, but that's not too bad. There we go. They have been vanquished. Let's get them back towards town. They're building another army which is going to come and strike us, which is fine. It's all depleting their resources. We'll continue to build here. We're getting those guys strengthened up. Do we want lancers? Not really. Let's get some more cavalry and let's get some musketeers trained up there as well. Good. Well, there we go. Successfully, our first successful defense. Wasn't expecting Hessen to attack, I'll be honest, but there we go. Over here in Saxony. Oh, actually, hang on. One of the things we did classical economics, and they are doing the national census, which is what we needed, wasn't it? To get the drill school, we needed. No, we needed the national census, yes, to get mass mobilization researched to be able to give us the drill school. So we are doing it right. Yes, good. Happy days. It is on target. That is slowly recuperating the troops. What do we got? 200 left. Okay, I've spent the money again. Super quick to spend the money. I can't help it. Yeah, maybe we're gonna have to start moving some of these troops around. How is Pomerania? Yeah, the garrison is keeping that under control, which is, well, that's what it is, which means we can't move any of the troops out. East Prussia, I'm a little bit worried about, seeing as we just moved the army out by accident. It's now slightly vulnerable. Lots of Russian troops who could probably just march in now, but hopefully not. Yeah, that is a concern. We'll get that army back as soon as possible. And in late July 1805, a spy network has been established. Ah, fantastic. That's been established in Castle itself, which is great. So we can see all the goings on here. Lots of troops being trained. Our agent's doing... I suppose what we could do is see if we can do a sabotage mission on the barracks, perhaps? What's the chances of doing that? 25%. It's probably not worth it. Sabotage the army. Ah! Agent detected. Theodore von Buchtold. Oh god. Your agent has failed to mislead the forces. But he's still there, apparently. Will he get killed? Possibly. Right, let's get those troops back in home. Get them replenishing. 2 more units are going to be distributed or sent out next time. Let's get our bloody army back into Prussia. We got lucky there. Old man got confused. Thought he was the old Grand Old Duke of York. Thought he'd march his men up to the hill and back. Right, let's what we got here? We got guns, we got cavalry. Let's start building more troops here. We haven't got enough for... Alright, I'm just going to get some more troops there, just because look at the sheer mass of troops here. Getting really concerned. I'm hoping they're going for Austria, but one can never be too sure.
Yeah, my lord.
Meantime, let's send our spy over here. Let's keep an eye on these guys. Yeah, that's a bit worrying, isn't it? That is a bit worrying indeed. Right, have we got everything? We've got the roads being built. They should be ready next time. Right, now that we've got the army back in. Oh, they are. The tax exemption's gone, which is good. Oh, it was this one, wasn't it? It's Königsberg. Right, well, we need the cash back. Sorry, boys. You had a nice turn. You had a nice month where, or half a month where you didn't have to pay anything. But, yeah, we need the cash again. Right, meantime. Up here, yes, we've successfully started trading tobacco, which is great. So that should start bringing in cash. How much is tobacco at the moment? Wrong one, sorry. Tobacco is 25, so it's not too bad. Down here, that is ivory there. Do we try and go for the ivory, or do we just start trading tea? What's tea worth? Tea is worth 27. Let's start trading tea, I think. There we go. That's going to bring in 500. Nice. So we got 500 being brought in by the trade in tea. We've got 500 being brought in by the trade in tobacco, and we've got another ship which is sailing its way through here. I may either pop her on tea or see if we can get this ivory on over here. But either way, that is going to be a huge boost to our economy. Just having... Oh, I keep clicking on that one. Just having a look here. Yeah, you can see. Look at that trade. That's going to really help. Ministers-wise, we've still got nothing better by the looks of it. Yeah, we're suffering a little bit, but the money is much needed. Okay, so the drill school will get the experience. Austria. Austria, Austria, Austria. It's getting worse and worse and worse. Our relations with them. Come on, just give us a break. I can't offer you money. What about payments? What about I'll offer to pay you 160 repeatedly for 5 turns. No, they're not interested. That's going to be a real thorn in our side, isn't it? I can see it. I can see it. We should not have attacked Saxony. Never mind. What's done is done. We're just going to have to be brave and face the repercussions. As long as it's not Russia, we should be okay. And in early August 1805, Road has been constructed in Danzig, as has a secret society in Erfurt. Cleves Mark has seen some hussars and musketeers deployed. East Prussia, some militia, and another trade ship. Nice. Right. Let's get our trade ship out and get that sailing. I might sail that up north here as well, see if any of... This one looks empty. What's that? Furs. Furs are not going to be worth much, are they? No, and I can see moving forward, tobacco, cotton. Cotton might be a good one. Let's see if we can send that way. Because cotton will have a long time of use. Now, Russian troops continue to build on our eastern flank, which is quite nerve-wracking. Good, we got some decent money this time, so that's good. So let's start building these farms up. We can't afford that one. Where's the little farm? Where was it? It was in Danzig, wasn't it? It was this one. Yeah, let's get that farm built. That's good. We've got a market there. What have we got in Greater Poland? We could maybe get a magistrate, which will be plus 10 bonus to regional tax, plus 2 to repression of the region, recruitment, and enables research of stuff we've already got, which is or under research. Ordnance factory, recruitment capacity, enables recruitment on replenishment of artillery and militia. Could build a theatre. Should bring in a little bit of money and happiness for all classes. National prestige. Something I'd like to do, but I'm a little bit nervous, I'll be honest. A little bit nervous. What have we got here in Sliska? We've got a drill school. We do need mass mobilisation before we could do that. We could build a Callan foundry, a tax office, or a theatre. I think we'll get infrastructure done first. So, you know, those things that do bring in money, which is all useful, but we've also got another army on our doorstep. So that is also something we need to consider. I think we sit tight, because I don't know what they've got in that force. Oh my god, will you stop doing that? For the love of God. It's going to give me a heart attack. Right, what have we got left in the town? Okay, their guns are still in the town, which is interesting. So they don't appear to have any guns. Okay, well, I've just used our points going on a little recce. Not entirely planned, I'll be honest, but there we go. So that's doing national census, which will be completed next time, and then we'll go on to mass mobilisation. Okay, we've got our learned fellows there doing a good job. Diplomatic wise, act of sabotage. Do we try and do an act of sabotage against Austria? I don't think it was against Austria, was it? War and historical friendship is declining. With France, hopefully it's all improving, and then maybe we can become allies with France. Britain we're pretty cushy with, which is quite good. Ottoman Empire, we're favourable. They're indifferent towards us. That could be improved. Russia, we are allies, so that's good. And Spain looks to be improving, which is also good. Batavian Republic we are friendly with, but we want to knock them out because we need to steal their ports. Denmark we are friendly with. Denmark and I with Mecklenburg, and they are trade partners with all those guys. Okay. Hessen we are obviously not very popular because we're at war with. They're attacking us, so that's something. Kingdom of Italy, Naples, not that fussed. Mecklenburg, we're friendly with them. Well, that's nice because we're trading. Oldenburg, friendly. Portugal, indifferent. Sweden, friendly because we're trading. Swiss Confederation, indifferent. Okay. Okay, right. How are we doing? Income with 1802 after the next one. Policies. It's getting green. Is it getting green now? I'm not quite sure. Probably not. We're just moving the yellow round, I think. And that's all coming up nicely. Okay. Well, it's a stuttering start to our Prussian campaign. No doubt we've got conflict on the horizon with this Hessian force, which is sitting on our bridge. But we'll deal with them next time. Yeah, we could maybe march an army down here and attack Castle while they're attacking here to try and distract them, but that would leave the door open for Austria to march in as well, so got to be careful with what we do. There we go. Resistance to foreign occupation is slowly dying. Hopefully that will be gone this time, therefore we can start to look at potentially improving, and we can actually get some militia trained up here so we can march the army out. Yes. That's the plan. If we can get that army mobile again, we can take Castle, hopefully then broker a peace with Austria somehow, maybe threaten Austria. I'm not quite sure how we do that. Or we bundle. We just go on a roller coaster, just bundle the army troops together, then try and hit Amsterdam, seize that port, and then just try and do some trading. That could maybe work, possibly not, with Russia, who are our allies, I will hasten to add, building up large forces on the east. Yes, it's worrying times ahead for sure. But we'll pick this up next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.